Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to the Millennial Movie Member Request. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a lady that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first times. That's on Mondays. On Fridays, my top tier patrons, my Millennial Movie members, can pick any movie of any year, of any genre, and I gotta watch it. So today is brought to you by Ingy Bingy 2000, who actually reached out to me. We were chatting and he was like, actually, I want to make my January choice a poll because this is the genre I want, which I think he mentioned was like a western-y feel. Gave us like 8 movies to choose from. So then I took those movies, put them up on a poll on Patreon. And in case you haven't seen the title or read the thumbnail today, I'm watching the 1966, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So, I don't know anything about it. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know who's in it, other than Ingy Bingy 2000 saying that it's like western-y. I think he did mention he wanted me to get into Clint Eastwood. If I remember correctly, Clint Eastwood is probably in this. Western, so of course that means like horse riding, shootouts, maybe a damsel in distress that falls in love with the rugged cowboy. My grand robber, I grew up and that's all they watched. They were either watching westerns or they were watching the weather. Regardless of what was on the TV, I was probably coloring in a coloring book or playing my Game Boy Color. But that's like all my grand robber watches is westerns all the time, even at Christmas. So I am sure that little kid Ashley has seen clips of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Now I will tell you that grand robber does not like Clint Eastwood. He tells me that he's not a very believable cowboy. What my grand robber knows about cowboys, I don't know. I mean, farming, absolutely. Riding horses, absolutely. Like taking care of farmhands, absolutely. But like wild, wild west cowboys, I don't know. But you know what? He's my grand robber. I trust him. So like if he says Clint Eastwood's a bad cowboy, then like, I guess I'm gonna find out for myself today. You know what? Honestly, I haven't done it in a while, so let's do it. Let's look up a movie a postiere. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. For 3 men, the Civil War wasn't hell, it was practice. Damn. Clint Eastwood, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Who are we fighting? Is this just part of the country that didn't know the Civil War was over and so he's still in it fighting the Civil War? Or is this a different kind of war? Or is this just him being like a vigilante? No more diddle-dallying, let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Member Request, which is the 1966, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's beans. Oh, is this gonna be in black and white, I wonder? Wah, wah. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Is this one of these songs that I think everybody just kind of knows? Because I can guarantee you, I ain't never seen it. But I feel like everybody knows. And I don't know why. Maybe it's referenced in other stuff. I'm kind of loving this intro though. Lee Van Clee. Yeah, no, the only name that looks familiar is Clint Eastwood. I'm interested to see what kind of story, a western story, takes 3 hours to tell. Cause listen, I know The Godfather is revered as one of the classics of all time, and I was not about it. And I feel like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is another one that's referenced a lot, and I'm not gonna say has stood the test of time, but like is still revered as a big classic, I think. Hello. Could you imagine a world where there was no motor noise outside? Is this the movie that's like, this town ain't big enough for the both of us? Because I feel like it might be. I feel like we're gonna get a duel. Oh yeah, we're getting a duel. We're getting a duel today. Why does that man kind of look like Gene Wilder if he had had a really bad life? Okay. Eating a leg or something? Wow, that was really quick. Wow, y'all. It took longer for y'all to walk to the front door than it was to get your ass handed to you. Speaking of ass. That's looking very much Tennessee walking horse over there. And I can tell y'all that ain't Tennessee. Is there any dialogue in this film? Or is it slow entrances and gunfire? Homeboy's out there been riding that donkey all day, moving the water, and him just trying to sit down and have some dinner. You hungry? You want some dinner? Interesting concept to walk into someone's home, not say a word, and start eating their food. Like, I feel like he's staring into my soul right now. And I'm redheaded, so y'all know I ain't got one.
Now that gold has disappeared, but if he'd listened, we could have avoided this altogether.
You'd be saying too much.
That's not what I'm being paid for.
He's being paid to kill you.
I'm only interested in what name Jackson's hiding under now.
Oh, maybe you get to live.
That's your family?
Mind your business.
Nice family.
Be ashamed if somebody killed them all.
Carson. Bill Carson.
Wasn't that a game show host at one point? No, the Carson Show was a thing. But his first name wasn't Bill.
I always see the job through.
So now you're going to die and your family's out $1,000. Through the table. I knew he was going to kill him and take the money. Didn't know he was going to kill the kid. Didn't see that coming.
Such as?
Is he sick or scared? I can't tell.
He'll never say anything to anybody again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. He's big excited about him getting shot.
I think his idea was that I kill you.
Oh, my God. I think he just wanted to be left alone.
When I'm paid, I always follow my job.
You're going to suffocate him? No, he ain't going to suffocate him. He's just going to silence that bullet. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I know he's the bad, but he's got cute dimples. Does Clint? How did a man light a match with his finger? Wow. That's impressive. And to have the hole through the pocket so you reach underneath like that, smart. Work smarter, not harder. Love that.
Thank you.
Do not say thank you. He's literally collecting you for a bounty, dude. What makes you think he's gonna let you go free?
I hope you end up in a graveyard.
I think you're the one that's gonna end up there. Something I never said because I was literally speechless. Clint Eastwood, hot.
What a...
Well, you deserve the bitch slap, honestly.
You recognize this man? Hey, everybody look, he's giving him the filthy money.
Filthy money? There was a bounty out for you, so you did something to deserve it.
Your mother, she's... You bastard!
Well, no, finish it. If you're gonna talk about a man's mama, talk about it.
State banks and post offices.
Sir, it sounds like you did something illegal. It sounds like you are guilty of bad things.
Citing prostitution, kidnapping.
Well, when you're on the run, you gotta get it where you can get it.
The condemned is guilty of using marked...
And that's the biggest mistake, cheating at poker games and stuff.
May God have mercy on his soul. Proceed.
What, do you just smack the horse out from underneath him and let him hang? Did he cut him off the rope? Why would you do that? You just turned him in to get the money.
5 for you, and 5 for me.
Smart plan here.
You may run the risks, but I do the cutting.
That is true.
We cut down my percentage.
I won't cut you down.
Nothing.
That laugh is scary. Did he just eat that? Did he just eat that?
Been found guilty by the third...
So then they just travel to city and do this again and again and again and always get paid. Love that idea.
She's a fresh young whore in the territory.
Fresh young whore. New life goal for me.
Adios, half soldier.
Oh my God! Call him a half soldier. Rude.
That has got a protecting angel.
Oh, so he's on to him. Oh! So then we shoot the hats off as a distraction. But he's not on the horse this time to get away fast. Oh, okay. We'll just get on the back of his horse. Call it a day. Why are you running on foot when you can literally get on the back of his horse? Oh, yeah. They got them cool moves back then where you could just do a hop, skip, and a jump on the back of a horse.
When that rope starts to pull tight, you can feel the devil.
I bet you can.
With a soda front like you.
What do you mean?
He's gonna kill your ass.
I'll keep the money and you can have the rope.
Oh my God, even Clint's voice.
Way back to town is only 70 miles.
Only.
Skin you alive. I'll hang you up by your
Stop yelling insults or he's gonna shoot you out here. Are we sure that he's the good? Because who scams all these counties out of money? But meanwhile, the bad seems to just be keeping his word. He is a kill for hire. So he gets hired and he kills them. So far, I feel like the beginning of this is misleading. Or maybe he's good because he doesn't kill anybody. From the 17th Cavalry, that means she has... Or I mean, I guess they have been through it. It being her. What? It's dark. Somebody light an oil lamp.
Go on talking about Bill Carson.
I don't know.
That's a lie. You just said, Bill. Is that you?
We're calling to him in the dark.
Thank you. Girl, the more you don't answer, the more you're going to get the beat shit out of you. The shit beat out of you. Okay, maybe he's bad because he beats everybody to get the answers. What a fun little rope bridge. I wouldn't walk across it, but it's fun to look at. Okay, but now anytime you go to, you're going to be arrested and hung. So, like, you're not safe anymore at all. I mean, you were almost closed. I was going to say, I never know a store owner to not want to get some more money. So, if you're here to purchase big, I think the store is open for you. Why would you sniff it? What is he listening for? Why did he sniff the other one? I feel like there's a reason, but I don't know it. Is it the smoothness of the barrel? The least friction, the faster he can go? That poor storekeeper man.
Pistol, just step out back.
Oh my god, is he gonna kill the store guy? If he kills that old man, I'm gonna feel so bad. Damn, son. Ah, so you did hit him. Same. Get you a nice hat. Treat yourself. Is he gonna kill him? I'm so scared he's gonna kill the shop man.
No. $100.
Why do you keep going up?
$200. That's all I've got.
Oh, because he's robbing him. I guess at this point, this guy's just happy to be alive. You know, he'll do whatever he says.
Eh?
He's just kind of accepted what was, you know? You really go right into somebody else's camp having one singular gun and a dead chicken? You gotta pluck it. Don't dip it in there full feathered. Potato?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
You've got to be poor to eat potatoes.
I love potatoes.
And those who are lonely like Potuco.
So, you just having a pity party or what?
Chico and Ramon, his two brothers, were my friends too.
The way he's talking to the dead chicken and moving its head grosses me out. Look at his crusty
And I know where
lips.
to find.
So either this is a trap or you just found those brothers you were talking about, and I'm not sure which one it is.
But people are saying you got killed in Albuquerque.
Does it look like he's dead?
And I'm come to give you $3,000.
And a chicken.
And they're going to beat us out.
And they did.
He looks dead. He's finally getting out of our
I
hands.
mean, yeah, he does. He looks right next door to dead.
The war's frightened me already.
Stop playing victim and just give him the horse.
He's tall, blonde, he smokes his cigarette.
Oh, it's dude's horse.
You stay quiet, old hen.
I was gonna say, bold of you to speak out, girl.
You rotten criminals, how dare you?
Girl, you really speaking out to a man that's got a gun. That's a nice pistol handle, look at that. Now, I do know what he's doing there. He's making sure the barrel's clean. I still don't know what the sniffing and the turning of the thingy was about. I'm gonna need you to put your gun together faster, because you're about to get got. Yeah, put the bullets in the gun. Look at his eyes. Handsome man. Smart, though, waiting on the convoy to keep going, so their entrance is more undetected. Done and dusted. Wah, wah, wah. How'd you get in the room? Through the window.
Those that come in by the door, those that come in by the window.
Smart move, Tuco. God, look at Clint Eastwood. Take off the normal belt, too, if you want to.
You ever see this before, my friend?
It's a few. Mostly see them around your neck. I don't know how we're going to get out of this one, you guys. He doesn't have his pistol.
It's got to hold the weight of a pig.
Boom, roasted. That was a really fun transition for me. Oh my god, it shot the hotel! Well, that was lucky. Where'd he go? Probably on the ground like everybody else just now. There's a fort? Or a destroyed fort? That's exactly what this is. Look at that poor dog! Do you know what? Looking at this mess, my guy, I don't think Bill Carson is alive. Meth lab? No. Oh! The hospital portion of said fort. Okay, well that makes sense. Now I understand. The fort is destroyed, but the Confederate flag is there, so that means the South came in, hurt, and killed all these people. Okay, so maybe Bill Carson is still alive.
Corn cobs, Dixie style.
Why is everybody judging potatoes and corn cobs? Delicious.
Worse.
Why do they make a mess with their drinks like that? My watch-along friends, you're probably thinking, Ashley, you're like an hour into this movie and you keep doing the womp womp womps. Are you ever going to stop? No. So it's like you got a lot of people after a lot of different people and they're all chasing different people, but somehow chasing each other at the same time. I would have never thought, well, I mean, I guess the cigars are probably at campsites, and so I was going to say, wow, I never would have thought to look for cigars. But Clint Eastwood leaves a cigar. He'd be smoking all the time, so he's looking for Clint. That's why the cigars are important, Ashley. I'm putting it together. It's a puzzle. I got a couple pieces. Dude, it's still so weird to me that you're just picking up his used cigars and, like, smoking them. But the only other alternative I've seen you do is eat one, so I guess this is the better option. Oh, you got found. You got found, dude! He really thinks you still gonna come for him, you know what I mean? He doesn't know you got a gun to your head. That sucks. Oh, he got a cute little parasol, baby. Love that purple on you.
They say people with fair skin can't take too much.
That's accurate. I've never been to the desert, but even here in Tennessee, if I'm outside in the sun too long, not a good time. The hat shooting scares me every time. Oh, look at that cute little parasol. I know I already talked about it, but I wasn't expecting it in its full glory. I love that. Oh my God, how he's spitting it back in and it's touching his face. Do what you gotta do, but like, why didn't you just kind of pour it in your hand and then splash? Oh Lord, you blistering. That is gross. Oh, you getting all them little sand particles in your blisters? You can't, If I think about it too much, I'll gag a little bit. Honestly, this far into the day, I drink that foot water. And I don't like feet. Come on now. Isn't it bad enough he was going to drink your nasty foot water? But I guess the point is to kill him, not keep him alive. Oh, look at his face! Oh, did the drivers get shot? Did the person driving it get shot? Is that why it's unmanned? They had to. They're dead in the back. They dead in the back. Called it. I didn't realize it was that full of dead people, but like... Hey, there's Bill Carson with the eye patch. Oh, a gold pocket watch. Listen, I don't blame this guy. In Red Dead Redemption, I looted everybody. Is somebody still going to be alive? And it's going to be like a jump scare? Oh, like a little jewelry box. A little box of something. A drug box?
What the hell are you? My name is Bill Carson.
It was the eye patch that gave it away.
Come on, you dummy talk.
Give the man some water. He's been through it. Where is Clint Eastwood right now?
Don't move. I'll get you water. Don't die until later.
Don't die until later. Oh, I really thought he was already going to have a gun and kill him or something.
How were you?
The flies landing on their faces. I understand. Dead bodies, heat, Wild West. But the flies landing on their faces really grosses me out. Give him some water. Don't touch his blistered face. That's so gross. What? What do you mean it's no good for him to drink it? He's thirsty. Or is it like pigs? When pigs get too hot, they'll like go into shock. And anyways, you don't want to give them water and you don't want to spray water directly on their head. You got to start at the back feet and work their way up, or they can cool down too fast and their body into shock. Is that kind of what the same thing would happen to a human? I didn't breathe for a long time during that.
2nd Cavalry Squadron arriving from San Rafael.
You know what? This guy is way smarter than I originally gave him credit for.
But we have no more bags here.
Let him have yours.
Well, that's a solution.
Come on, look out for him, please. He's like a brother to me.
What? Do not go that far. Do not go that far. Yeah. Honestly, now's a good time to get right with God. I don't blame you. You need to go turn right back around and repent. Lying in the Lord's house. Drinking in the Lord's house. Nah, Jesus turned water into wine. It's fine.
Think if you'd been on your own.
He wouldn't have been in that predicament at all. You know, he ain't had no water. Them lips are chapped. He ain't brushed them teeth in days. You know his breath stank.
To myself, I wonder if my brother remembers his brother.
The eye roll says he does remember, but also tells me he wish he didn't.
Outside of evil, what else have you managed to do?
Outside of evil, that's a really good way to phrase that.
Not one, lots of them. One here, one there, wherever I found them.
So he has plenty of wives.
Just keep on the way you're going.
Hey, Beans. Hey, Beans, come here.
You became a priest because you were too much of a coward to do what I do.
Wow, that's bold. He deserved that slap. You know what? I think punching a priest, probably like a one-way ticket to hell. You know, maybe. I don't know. You didn't do anything wrong by choosing to take care of your family. You didn't do nothing wrong. Oh, I guess he's excited because his friend's better and knows how to get to the grave. I was like, why are you smiling so much? You just got bitch slapped by your brother.
Here's the Sierra Magdalena.
Did they write that map with crayon?
I'll tell you, you're not worried, are you?
I love that he still kept the eye patch. Here's my thing. We haven't checked on the bad recently, and I'm starting to think that maybe he's going to keep up this facade of being, you know, eye patch man, and the bad is going to find the ugly and kill him thinking it's Bill Carson.
The troops coming. Come on.
They're gray.
I was going to say you better be careful because you got Confederate things on.
They gray like us. Let's say hello to them and then get going.
I bet y'all get recruited.
But General! What's your name?
Clint Eastwood is so hot. Like, look at his hair. Flawless. What in the world? Why does that man look like a ghost? Oh my God, because he's a northerner. Well, this sucks for y'all. That's so funny. Wow, they have a big camp. Oh, there's somebody hanging in the background. Okay, well, that's uncomfortable. I say that as if the first half of this movie wasn't the same guy getting hung over and over and over again. Did I call it?
All right, what's he doing?
Okay,
Sleeping?
Beans. Come here. You're gonna make me miss an important part.
Bill Carson!
Are you Bill Carson?
Big fat men like you. When they fall, they make...
This is not the time or place to be making threats. Dude, you are a prisoner of war right now. In front of a bounty hunter that you don't even know is looking for you. Not really you, but looking for Bill Carson.
Gangrene is eating my leg away.
Ew.
Not my
Ew.
eyes.
Is that still a real thing? I guess I don't really know what gangrene is. I'm gonna have to look up what gangrene is. Is that the thing that, like, if you wear wet socks for too long, your foot gets all gross and then it spreads up your leg? Is that what it is?
Saddle your horses.
Get in.
Okay, so the bounty guys are being caught on to by the general. Now hold on, this whole movie started with two men sharing a meal. And one got killed. Oh, because he thought it was poison. Got it.
Well, if you were with Sibley, that means then that you,
God, just eat right out of the main serving pan, Tuco. It's fine.
Yes, it's very good. Very good for the digestion.
What kind of music you gonna play?
It's Bill Carson's tobacco.
Oh, that's why he sniffed it earlier. Oh, he got. Beans. That's sweet girl. I go back to scratching your butt. Oh, so they started playing music so he could kill him and nobody would know? Is that what's happened? A little bit of both, honestly. You know, I never would have thought about, you know, army troops or whatever they're called, cavalries, like just having a little jam sesh at the campsite. You know, I never thought about, you know, a full-on flute player and stuff. Never would have thought about it.
Wallace will punch your friend as long as the song goes.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is not the first time this has happened. There you go. I don't think his digestion is doing very well. So that's like the death song, since everybody knows it and knows he's getting his ass beat in there. That's like the ass kicking song. Oh, no thank you. No thanks. He's for real gonna need to use that eye patch now.
I know the name of the cemetery now, and you know the name of the grave.
Is it still a 50-50 split? Or are you gonna try to kill him when you get there?
And Tuco.
No,
Not yet.
but he's in very good hands.
Good hands to get better or good hands to die from? Y'all posing for a picture? Yeah, you are. That's a nice looking photo right there. You know, one thing about Tuco, I'll give him this. He don't know when to quit. He never cowards. He's still talking shit while he's chained up and got his ass beat.
You get some grub or rope when you're all finished.
Nice! That way no attacks from behind, just shoot a cannon. You guys get some good sleep by the campfire. Have a little sleepover. Always gonna keep that pinky on the go. I really thought.
Hear that, boys? Come on out here.
You really killed one of his men? And he really was gonna ambush you. What you trying to grab, a gun? Oh, you did say if you ever got him down that you'd get him. He's down.
Sure would like to put your paw on it, huh?
Never mind, he's awake.
I would like the place is rough.
I'm sure y'all have established a pee corner by now. Oh, this makes a lot more sense to pee off the side of the train. Big brain energy over here again. Okay, but I was gonna say, if you pee out that door, that piss is gonna get all over the people in that back cart. On a rock? This is so violent. Oh, wait on a train to come. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Because listen, homeboy's a little thick. I don't know if he's going to fit under that train, so the train might pick him up and take you along with it. Oh! Ha! Ha! Wow. Things just keep working out for Tuco. Well, bean, bean, beans. Is he carrying his own casket? Has to be. Has to be. That's exactly what he's doing. I was really hungry because it's 6:30 in the evening. And I haven't eaten since like 2. So I got me some pickles. I love how these dudes are just so chill in the middle of a war zone. Like, you got a whole army retreating and these guys are just gonna be like, I'm gonna go hang out in this house real quick. What makes you think ringing that bell in the middle of a war is gonna bring somebody to the reception desk? I have really much, I have very much enjoyed the suspense of this film. Like how the guys are all looking for each other. You know, and they always get so close, and then something happens and they run away. You're gonna take a bath in the middle of a war? Well, treat yourself. Spa day! How many pickles is this? 4 or 5. I gotta be careful, because if you don't know, you're about to know. Pickles are a natural laxative.
Whenever I should have had a gun in my right hand.
Oh yeah, because this is the guy from the beginning. Oh! Okay, so people in the Old West just kept their gun on them 24/7.
When you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.
Can we talk about Clint Eastwood with a kitten? Can we talk about Clint Eastwood with a kitten? Huh. My ovaries. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so if this ain't the movie that says this town ain't big enough for the both of us, what movie is that from? Oh my god, we saw a little bit of a butt. I don't want to see his butt. I want to see Clint's butt. Oh my god, look at that bullet hole. I thought it was a nipple at first. Oh! Oh! Is this the town ain't big enough scene? I don't know. I'm so excited if it is. Wow, you even had time to set up and aim and you still missed. Yeah, see, I told you about this earlier. You're having a full-on duel when there's still cannonballs being shot. It's gonna be a fake out. It's gonna be a fake out. Angel is too smart for this. What is this? Die Hard?
Idiots. It's for you.
That's really funny.
Peaceful and quiet, amigo.
Like a cemetery for...
Yes.
Come along now. Follow me.
How many times can the same guys get captured? How many times? I didn't realize you could set up a fort in a cemetery. I feel like there's some kind of weird paranormal stuff that's wrong about that. To go what? Shh. A drinking test? What kind of enlistment test is this? Just add alcohol to it? Expert. This dude is so drunk. I love that for him. God, that kid just almost got blown up and kept running like it. Oh my God, wild. I could never.
Come along and enjoy the spectacle.
I wouldn't call active war a spectacle, but if that's what you want to say, I guess. Listen, fight on the bridge. Bottleneck it in, you know? Or blow the bridge down and make them have to wade in the water. But what the hell do I know? Nothing about war. Nothing about combat strategies. Not a lot about many things, actually. Oh, they are going to fight on the bridge. Okay, well, that's good. Except one cannonball from either side can take out all them people. So, with how drunk you are, I bet your blood is as thin as water. You about to bleed out and die. Oh! I remember now. This is during the truce to collect the wounded, so they have to have a stretcher to look like they're helping carry the wounded, when really they're taking explosive to the bridge. Big brain energy right here. Wow, this is like the first big mission in Red Dead Redemption, is blowing up a bridge that, well, a train is headed towards it, but you really have to make the dynamite around the bridge. He's carrying the rope on his head.
Sad Hill, now it's your
Wow,
turn.
he actually said it. He actually said it. I don't think he actually knows the name of the grave. You didn't really give yourself enough time to get out of the way. Ain't no way y'all made it that far. Ain't no way. Were they sleeping? Are they sleeping through battle? And I thought Blake was a heavy sleeper. Why would you poke it? Why would you poke it? Man, Clint's real big on giving dying people alcohol and tobacco. I thought he was going to use the cannon for a second. Oh my God, is he still going to use the cannon? That is hilarious. I love that. Yo, that's a huge grave. Cemetery. He kind of runs like I do. You better not tell me we spend the last 19 minutes of this movie running in a circle in a cemetery. Please tell me that he lied about the grave. Don't start your bullshit, Tuco. Who was the other person right now? Angel Eyes! Hey, buddy!
You thought I'd trust you?
Good point. Bottom of the stone duel. And then whoever's alive can turn the stone over. Okay, Clint Eastwood is so majestic with that little poncho he's got going on. So just who goes first? Is there a countdown? I don't know. I also think I ate too many pickles earlier and I'm going to shit myself. Ah, they both went for Angel Eyes first. That makes sense. You ain't got no bullets. That sucks. That's the fastest way to lose a duel.
Those are loaded guns, and those who dig.
And guess which one you are?
There's no name here either.
I love that. What did you think was going to be in them heavy old bags? Because now you're down a sturdy bag to carry the gold.
I want you to stand up there and put your head in that noose.
Oh yeah, because you did the same thing to him earlier and said you were going to shoot the legs off the stool. Or you're going to take your four, you're going to shoot him when you get away far enough. Well, if you're just going to kill him, why not take off all the money? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're dying, dude. You're dying today. That sucks. All that hard work, narrowly escaping death 27 million times just to die here. Acting like these old west open sight guns are that accurate. Oh, wow, he actually did cut him down. Wah, wah, wah. Does he ride off into the sunset? Also, for those of you who heard me talk about how pickles are a natural laxative and I told myself that I needed to stop eating so many pickles in this sitting, it wasn't a good time just now. The end. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, well, first off, the very beginning of my credits, it says extended English language version. Okay, well, now I feel bad. Oh, it's only... The extended cut runs about 16 minutes longer than the international cut. Oh. The most notorious issue with the extended cut, the dubbing on the added scenes. The goal of the extended cut was to recreate as closely as possible the cut shown at the film's premiere screening in Rome in 1966. Okay, so, and again, it's my fault because I didn't know that The Good, Bad, and the Ugly had like extended cuts and stuff, because I promised myself going into this new year that I would watch the theatrical cuts of movies unless otherwise requested by Millennial Movie members. Inky Binky did not specify which version to watch, so in classic me style, I got the different one that most people probably have at home, or that's available on streaming services, if it even is available. Anyways, I mean, I noticed some of the scenes were dubbed. I could tell a little bit some of the scenes were dubbed, but I didn't say anything just because I saw in the intro credits that it was like translated to English. So I just figured some spots had like some rough cuts. Meh. I didn't think anything about it. It didn't bother me. Clint Eastwood's so hot. Clint Eastwood is so hot. Also, extended cut 16 minutes longer. It ain't that serious. Oh my God, 2 hours and 45 minutes versus 3. Get over yourself, number one. Number two, I'm gonna be very honest. I didn't hate it. Like, I had a really fun time. And I don't know if it was the cat and mouse game of trying to figure out who was going to get who in the end. Like, I don't know how. Listen. If you're one of those people who went into this on Patreon saying that I was going to hate it because of how long it was, because it's slow, sure. But most of them were establishing shots. And most of the slower parts were also there to build suspense, like all of the duel walking around and the tight shots of the eyes and like the hopping from these people facing that person and that person facing these people. I almost feel like all the scenes were necessary and I didn't hate it. Is this something that I could turn around and watch again tomorrow? No, mostly because of the length and because it is a little slower, but it's something that I would definitely watch again with somebody who really wanted to watch it for the first time or to watch it again. I would not be against watching it again. Which I'm pleasantly surprised, because on the channel, the only other Western that I have up is Tombstone. And you bring this in here, and I love Tombstone. Kurt Russell, Sam Elliott. It was a great movie, too. Like, in general, I just love those two guys. This one, I really enjoyed it. I'm pleasantly surprised. I wasn't sure... Number one, I wasn't sure how I would feel about Clint Eastwood. Never watched him. I wasn't sure how I would feel about a Western, like a true Western, let alone a 3-hour one. I really enjoyed it. Inky Binky has really, I mean, I have learned so much through everyone in the channel, and of course I've learned so much through my Millennial Movie members, like because of John, I now know that I love superhero movies. Chris had me started in Harry Potter. Inky Binky's also got me started in like Jackie Chan and now Westerns. Tachi introduced me to The Witches, which I love, Angelica Houston. I mean, and those are just the first ones off the top of my head. So I am very open to dabbling more into Westerns. This was fun for me, guessing who was going to get got, and then you kept meeting such interesting characters. I am pleasantly surprised. For me, again, wouldn't watch it again tomorrow, but like, if in a couple weeks my brother wants to watch it for the first time, or if my Grand Robert wants to watch it with me as something to bond over, I would definitely watch it again. I thought it was really nice. I thought it was funny, kept me in suspense. And if I hadn't eaten too many pickles and kind of sharded myself, I would not have moved out of this chair. So I'm going to give The Good, Bad, and the Ugly 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars. I am pleasantly surprised. 4 out of 5 stars. And if you're surprised, it's okay. I am too. Inky Binky, thank you so much for supporting me, the channel, and Beans like you do. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, stick around, because coming up I got a movie for Kirstie Alley on the way. Look Who's Talking. I also got The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I'm not sure if that's from 1000th Ghost. And then I don't know if John's going to have me watch Spider-Man Far From Home, or if we're changing directions to X-Men. I don't know what John has in store for me yet, but that's on the way as well. And then we have a Hallow Beans winner, the movie Secondhand Lions, on the way. So be sure to like, subscribe, stick around. Links to social media down below if you want to be my friend outside the YouTube-verse. And I'll see you right back here on Monday. Bye.